Yo, how's it going, guys? So, we're playing some World Box. I don't know if you've ever heard of this game, but it's pretty epic. Just building up some land. This bit's like, fast, because obviously it took a while, it's like 10 minutes, which isn't too long, but it's a hot minute. I was also filling in all the land and stuff. I decided that I wanted to try and get an island nation. It didn't work. They died instantly, but you gotta believe in them. But they didn't do too well. They were too close. This is where the dwarves live. I decided to try and make a really cool area for them. It looks alright. But I tried to make it look a bit more like a mountain range where the tallest mountain is where all the mountains meet up. Because that's where there'll be the biggest mountains. And I'm kind of smart. My brain size is omega. I decided to try and limit the resources, or not really limit them, I mean the opposite, so they never ran out of resources. Here I'm just adding some nice little rivers going into it, as you do. Well, they looks alright. Kind of forgot about them though. They don't really do much in this game. Now I started trying to add the people. The island nation's in the middle, but they don't last too long. You'll kind of just see them disappear at one point. Oh, there they go. Oh wait, no, they're there. I decided to name them. I wanted them to be like a big empire, but they didn't really last long enough to do that, so I ended up creating the new empire, which did well. Didn't actually get destroyed, but that was by the time the end, where the game kind of got a bit stale, which is kind of a shame. I'm not sure the Dahomies ever lasted actually. Wait, no, it didn't, did it? Dahomies died very fast. I don't remember. I think they got took out by the elves. So yeah, it's pretty epic. I think Dahomies already died. They died really fast. I wasn't joking when I said they died fast. No, if you can tell. Yeah, oh wait no, the elves over there died. Because I tried to put a bit more. The top one, really, they should have been one of the weakest because they had the most competition. But, they kind of did alright. They kind of remained in a constant state of war and peace. Never really truly killing each other. Which was probably bad, really. If one of them just wiped the other out, it could have ended it and then they would have been really strong, but I mean, it was just a thing what didn't happen. But yeah, it's quite cool sometimes this, I think. It's just a fun game to watch. This is when the bottom island actually became desolate of people. They'd all wipe themselves out. I don't know why. I don't know how. They just kind of died, all of them. So it was like barren for ages until the dwarves and elves of the north decided to finally colonise it, but by then it was really too late to colonise it. It was too far late into the game to really make a difference. So I decided to put in some new people, which was pretty epic. Because new people, new empire. I thought it would be kind of cool, but they didn't. I think they were put in too late and didn't have enough time to grow to a decent strength. They grew big very fast. I think they were very capable, but by the time then they were just surrounded by everyone around them was just too powerful, which was a shame. I kind of rooted for them, but they were fighting a downhill battle from the start. I was kind of wondering if rebellions would happen, because normally cities and stuff they'll just rebel, but it never happened. I think it's because of how small the map was. You can normally get maps really big, but for some reason they've changed it. This is when the first war started happening, but the Empire stayed for quite a long time. I think they managed to kick people out and stuff, because also the elves were fighting someone else, so they couldn't really keep sending massive armies over, while the new Empire they could. You can see it, look, red just disappeared. I think it went quite well for them. They did really well. They were just constantly though, fighting the two biggest powers, so they were just never able to truly grow. Like they grew really big, like they reached 100, started a new city, they did really well. In the north it kind of was just after the after the third empire up there went, it became down to two and eventually the blue killed the others. But it was kind of so late into the game and they really limited each other massively. Which is why I think there should be a thing in this game where like they can kind of join together if they both like are incredibly equally matched and stuff, where they'll just kind of join up to one empire. Because like obviously with them it's like they were limiting each other, they were just constantly fighting each other, never giving up. I also decided to give them the plague to see how far it would spread. I kind of forgot about it though. I don't think it reached too far though. It was mainly colonies spreading it. Yeah, here you can see the elves have been kicked out of the that land, and the dwarves are quite peaceful, so they didn't actually attack anyone. But yeah, eventually the elves came back and started fighting again. And, well, you know what happens from there. They kind of just don't survive, or they do. They're actually still alive, but they never truly reach the full potential. Like they become quite powerful though. Like I think they made the most of it. Look, there's the biggest army. I tried to get this, and this just wiped out so many villages and just really limited them. They eventually got took out, but that was something that I think really ended them there. And then they let the elves get a colony set up. It really ruined it. I'm not sure if I'll do a part 2 to this because it was basically finished by then, but you know, if you do, just I don't know, like the video. If it gets more than 10 likes, I'll probably do it again. So yeah, don't be gay, be straight. I'll see you guys in the next video.